Okay, let me explain the story from the beginning, all right? So it was myself, Spite, and Josh around the table at the front. We're sitting there trying to figure out what our next modern classic bike is gonna be. Spite's pointing at some old Harleys. I'm looking at Bonnevilles. We're looking at Scramblers. Josh is off talking about some 1980s Suzuki that he just bought. Who knows, right? And then all of a sudden, I'm on the Ducati Austin website, and I think to myself, what if we radically rethought what a modern classic was? And yes, did they have a pristine 1098 for sale that I went and looked at and in 2 hours cut a check for? Maybe, but that doesn't matter because now this is in the shop, and yes, this is our modern classic giveaway. It's a 2008 Ducati 1098, and it's extremely good looking. Let's just take a moment to look at it, please.
Modern classic, huh?
Modern classic.
Modern classic is
Modern classic.
what mental gymnastics did we go through for this one, huh?
Well, it's modern and it's now a classic. Am I right?
I mean, yeah, it is a classic Ducati. This bike is.
I could wax poetic about this thing for hours.
Oh yeah, I mean, guys, this is a super bike from back before they were still. When they were doing the big L twins and just every year bigger and bigger and bigger.
There's no traction control on this thing. It's literally all right here. It makes the Aprilia's traction control look like a joke for a bike that has 100 horsepower.
So what are the specs on this bad boy, talking about the Aprilia with 100?
So this is Ducati's old school superbike. So you're talking a steel trellis frame, a 1099cc L-twin liquid-cooled Testastretta Evoluzione engine, making 160 horsepower and 90 foot-pounds of torque. Super Duke be damned, right?
That is a ton of power out of a bike with literally no electronics whatsoever.
Nothing.
Like this doesn't even have ABS, right?
Nope, no ABS, no TC, no gear position indicator, nothing. In my opinion, this is the last true analog Ducati superbike, and it's probably the best one ever, in my opinion. And it's yellow! Look at it! It's so cool.
It is very yellow. This is like Lamborghini yellow, guys.
Yeah.
Like we're not talking the mustard yellow on the or the acid green or whatever that Aprilia was called.
This is that deep yellow.
Just pure yellow. It's awesome.
Yeah, this bike is animalistic, it's angry, it's raw, and yes, we did stretch the definition of modern classic here a little bit, but guys, we gotta keep it exciting. We gotta get bikes that we're interested in. And seriously, this is what actually happened to us. We were looking at these Bonnevilles, these Scramblers, Harleys, and I just had this moment where I was like, I can't do this, man. I can't do this. And I guess I lost my marbles and I bought this bike.
Yeah, somebody had a moment of weakness when browsing through Cycle Trader.
I swear to God, it was probably about 2 hours from looking at this bike online to literally purchasing it because Ducati Austin is not too far from the shop.
I went to go get some lunch and you guys left and then you were like, I came back, I bought a Ducati.
Yeah, just casual, step out of the office, go buy a Ducati really quick, came back, finished up the day. Yeah, it gets pretty crazy. But the big thing about this, like we said, 2008, 1098, this is the pinnacle of Ducati Superbike in our opinion. And the coolest thing about this, it is pristine. It is bone stock, pristine example of a 1098. This is not some beat up, crappy Craigslist Ducati or anything like that. This was purchased from a dealership, fresh fluids, fresh belts, freshly serviced, Desmo done, fresh tires on it, got a new tail section right here, perfectly, I mean, it's mint, right? Like,
I don't think I've ever seen a used bike in this great of shape.
No.
It's unbelievable, even down to the stock tail.
Yes.
Still on here.
Not even a tail tidy done on this thing.
No exhaust, no nothing. It's wild.
And the best part is, because it was from the mid-2000s and that was before a lot of emissions regulations and sound regulations and any kind of regulations, this thing sounds really cool. You guys should take a listen in this sound clip. Yeah, best sound ever, maybe? It's pretty good. For a stock bike?
Yeah, I mean, for this we have ridden it around. I could not help myself. The fueling. Oh my God. Like, this is back when they didn't care.
No.
They didn't have to.
Cable throttle, by the way.
And it's so good. The power comes on so smooth and
yeah.
Man alive. And you know, what you're also hearing along with the exhaust is the signature dry clutch on this Ducati.
Yes, so this has the nails in a can sound that old Ducatis have, dry clutch, you can see it spinning away. It's a really cool touch on this machine. This is back when Ducatis had a really unique flavor and feel about them. You know, we personally feel that the new V4s, everything's getting so homogenized, man. Everything's a 4-cylinder, rev super high, aluminum frames. I just feel like this has so much, for lack of a better word, character.
Are you trying to say they don't make them like they used to?
They don't make them like they used to, man. Look, guys, my express mission with this motorcycle is just to show you something old school and to have you guys appreciate an amazing motorcycle like this. There's so much more to motorcycling than brand spanking new S1000RRs and R1s. Please, please look at more interesting motorcycles. This was just the pinnacle of what they could do back in the day, and we're super excited to make videos with it. Yeah, I love this thing. I love it. I'm super excited.
What's your favorite thing that you've experienced on here so far?
My favorite thing is when you rev it out and no quick shifter, right? So you rev it out, you get to grab the gears yourself, and you seriously just feel the front just do this whenever you grab the next gear.
Yeah.
It's just this brutal acceleration, and it just doesn't give a blank about you or what you're doing or anything that's going on. It's so unapologetic. That's my favorite thing. What about you?
For me, it's gotta be the fueling.
Yeah.
Again, Triumph has really great fueling for modern motorcycles. Their bikes feel really great, but it's nothing like this. This is just, it's perfectly tuned.
Yeah.
Perfectly, there's no kinks, it's like
Yeah.
absolutely straight.
Yeah.
The torque curve on this is beautiful. You can ride it low and slow or fast as hell if you want.
Yeah.
And the gearing is super duper short,
Yep.
which is awesome on a bike that you're riding on the street.
Yeah, this motorcycle has gears that even at the time were a little aggressive for the liter bikes in the day, and compared to new liter bikes, you actually get to work the gearbox, man. This thing's so sweet. So we're gonna have tons of detailed rides and impressions on this motorcycle coming out. If you guys have any ideas of content you wanna see on this thing, definitely drop us a comment down below. We're definitely gonna compare it to the Fireblade, see how far advanced motorcycles have come in the last 15 years or so, just compare it to other things. Spoiler alert, this thing's still fast as hell. This is not a slow bike, right? Like, it's fast.
I mean, you can really get up and go to like super go to jail speed on this thing.
It is a serious piece of kit.
And I mean, you feel like a freaking movie star when you're rolling around on this thing.
Yeah.
I look at it and I can't help but think of the green 998 from the Matrix.
Yes.
Because they have the same body style.
Yeah.
It's just so cool.
Yeah, this is just such a sweet ride, and you know what? Screw it. We bought it. We're giving it away. I kind of don't really want to give it away. Like, I've ridden this bike so much since I bought it like a couple days ago. I'm probably gonna take it home today. I love the thing. I love riding it. It's such a cool experience. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It's just so amazing.
Just look at some more crazy B-roll.
Look at all this crazy B-roll we got. We didn't get that much crazy B-roll, but you guys should definitely stay tuned for tomorrow's first ride on this thing. I'll be taking it out, having some fun with it. And yeah, get ready for a lot of Ducati simping and Ducati biscotti here on Yammie Noob. Yeah, it's our new modern classic bike. No more Harleys, baby! Yes!
Oh, sad.
bite. What is that?
I'm getting this mustache off my mustache.
Oh, that's not good. Is that isopropyl?
Yeah, put that shit on everything.
Oh, nice.
You want some?
No, I'm good. Thanks.